All right, you've been watching all this law of attraction content, been trying to bring everything to you. You've been trying to attract everything. Listen, there's one thing that you need to understand. You probably already do understand it, but you know what? The mind learns by repetition. You can hear something once, twice, whatever. When you hear different people say it in different ways, it sticks. One time you're going to hear somebody say it and it's going to stick. So look, check this out, man. This is what you have to do, okay? If you want to manifest something in your life, I don't care what it is, it starts in the mind. You know this. All creation starts in the mind, right? I'm going to break the mind up into two levels, which is something that you might already know, but just pay attention, okay? There's different levels of the mind, but for simplicity purposes, we're going to break this shit down two levels. You got the conscious mind, you have the subconscious mind, all right? The subconscious mind runs and controls everything that you do in your life. 95% of the shit you did yesterday, you're going to do today. You're not even going to think about it because your subconscious mind controls whatever you do. The same thoughts you thought yesterday, you thinking them hoes today, unless you took magnificent conscious effort to change that. So, with your conscious mind, you think thought. You think new ideas, new thought. By consciously recognizing that, you can think something new. You want to do something different, put a new thought into your conscious mind, okay? Now, until that new thought is downloaded and embedded into your subconscious mind, it really does nothing for you. It is just a thought that comes into your head, and it's a fleeting thought and it leaves. Now, if you persist with thinking that thought on your conscious mind, eventually it would get downloaded into your subconscious mind, eventually. But it takes a lot of work to get that downloaded into your subconscious mind. Now, that new thought, that subconscious mind operates on images and feelings, not words. So you can think of these I am and these affirmations and all these things, but your subconscious mind, that's not the language it speaks. It speaks on images and it speaks on feelings. So you use the words to create an image in your head, which in turn, that image will create a feeling. But you can't just do this once, okay? You need to do this repetitively, and continuously. I'm talking like your life depends on this shit, because it does. And if you get this right, you put a new thought into your head, okay? And on that new thought, you're going to get an image, or formulate an image of that thought. Say you want a new car. You want a new car? Formulate that image of the new car in your head. Visualize yourself driving the new car, touching the wheel. I'm in my car right now, so I can visualize yourself touching the motherfucking wheel. Visualize yourself feeling the headliner and shit. The smell of the new car. Visualize your ass sitting on the seat and how it feel. I don't know what kind of car you want, but if it's a BMW or a high-end, visualize the seat massaging your ass. Visualize somebody in the car with you. Visualize them telling you, man, this is a nice fucking whip you got here, man. Like, damn, like, how you get this shit? Man, look at the leather on these seats, bro. Look, man, look, bro, you did this. You did that. Visualize the person telling you that. You visualize all these things. Visualize a great scene in your mind about this new vehicle that you want. Manifest that shit by visualizing it and meditating on that. Now, how long you have to do this, till it comes to pass. You do this shit every day. I'm talking 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Like, what the hell you have to lose? Do it all the time. You have to do it repetitively and continuously until that thought, until those images and that feeling gets embedded into your subconscious mind, because that's what controls everything. Once it's embedded in your subconscious mind, now things are going to start happening. This is going to change how you think. It's going to change your actions, which is going to in turn give you a different reaction out here. You're going to do things very effortlessly, which is going to change how the environment, the universe reacts to you. It's going to bring that shit to you. But you have to do this continuously and repetitively, like your life depends on it. You can't just half-ass that shit. You know what I mean? You can't just think about this shit 10 or 20 minutes a day, and then the rest of the day, you're thinking of thoughts and feelings that are complete counter to what you're trying to manifest. You can't do that shit. The subconscious mind is going to take the dominant of the 2 thoughts or feelings. So if you feel like you want this new thing, or you want to manifest this shit for 10 minutes out of the day, and then the rest of the day, you feel, man, I ain't got that shit. This shit sucks. You feel lack and not enough. The subconscious mind is going to roll with the more dominant feeling. So you have to do it so much and continuously, repetitively, that it gets embedded into your subconscious mind like you already have that shit. Damn near you can't even tell the difference of what reality is and what you're imagining in your mind. And it should get to a point where you look forward into getting into meditation and think about this, because it's like your other life. And you think about it so much till it finally comes to pass. And it will. Whatever's impressed on the subconscious mind will eventually come to pass. You just have to believe it. You have to have faith. You got to put that seed into the ground, and then you got to nurture that motherfucker with your thoughts, with your meditations, with your visualizations. You water it, you feed it. Eventually, it's going to sprout from the surface. But you're not going to dig that motherfucker up trying to go look at the seed when you don't see it. You've been doing it 2 weeks. Oh shit, what's going on? You trying to dig the seed up, bro? You can't do that shit. It's like film when you try to go and when you try to what's the word? You know, when you take pictures with a camera. I mean, a lot of people don't even have like film and cameras and shit nowadays, but do they? Man, bro, I don't even know. But when you go back in the day, they had film on cameras, and they had these disposable cameras, and you took that shit to the store, and they took the film, and they had to do it all in the dark and shit, because if the film gets exposed to light, it's ruined. That's how you gotta treat your manifestation, your thoughts, and go into meditation and your visualization, and you gotta treat that shit. You just gotta keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep holding that image in your mind. Don't let that shit come to the light trying to pick it out, trying to figure out why it ain't fucking working. You just continuously do that shit and have faith that it will come to pass, because it will. But you have to do that shit like your life depend on it. I half-assed it for so long and then wonder why I got no results. Do that shit like your life depends on it. Shit will start happening for you. It's Rob, man. Catch y'all on the next one.